When you can't walk away, your insecurities leak out in your nonverbal cues. The way that you speak, the way that you look at them, the way that you move, in ways that you can't imagine. It's like a crackhead. A lot of times when somebody is doing crack, because I used to work at a drug rehab, so they tell me a lot about this, is that they don't notice that they're looking cracky. To them, they think they're talking like this. To everyone else, we see they're talking like this, like la, 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 right? It's like when you see something go inside of a black hole. The things that are going inside of a black hole feel like they're moving at a normal pace. But when you observe the person going inside of a black hole, you see them moving at an almost slow pace. That relativism is a real thing where it's almost like wearing glasses that change according to the sun. When you go outside, you don't notice your glasses getting darker, but other people can. When you're needy and creepy, you don't notice yourself getting needy and creepy when you like the person, when you're not willing to let go. To you, everything feels the same. But it's because you've gotten accustomed, desensitized to the negative feelings, to the anxiety. So you don't notice the difference until you stop doing the behavior that relieves that anxiety, right? So the anxiety leaks through your face and voice. People see you bluffing and wait for you to crawl back under a story that protects your pride, under a story that allows you to feel secure about yourself. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Why letting go actually makes the other person fall in love with you harder, faster, deeper, more insane. Okay. And to continue, people, don't forget, people, you guys can work with Father Alex one on one, book a one on one phone call on my website, and then you'll be able to know exactly when I'm available. Look at Melissa. She's looking for time. She's like, oh my God, I need to find a time to talk to Father Alex, right? You could book a call there on the description down below. And don't forget, people, we also have a free gift for all of you guys, audiobook and ebook. I know I fixed the link. I don't know why these links are not working for me. I need to get someone to do this for me, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's a free gift. That's a how to make a guy chase using the hot and cold formula. You can click on the description down below and just get it straight to your inbox. I may create a new gift actually. I may make a new video for you guys as a new gift. Okay. All right. So let's begin, man. So remember, you fear the withdrawal after the loss. This is actually in my email list. Okay. This is part of a newsletter that I sent the other day. So you chase rebounds, numb out, and become predictable. Why? Because you fear the withdrawal. Easy to send away and easier to expect back with an excuse that they'll mock. When you're truly willing to leave, you're regulated by your friends, routines, right? Hobbies, you recover fast, and your lack of meltdowns humiliates them. Your lack of meltdowns hurts their ego. And that hurting of their ego always gives you power. And that power allows you to act more confidently, allows you to at least temporarily suppress the needy, creepy parts of your personality that pushes men away. Without your validation, they feel low self esteem and anxiety, and their memories rewrite you as rarer and less needy, increasing your leverage. Understand how memory affects you based on what you feel. Whenever they feel confident, whenever you overvalidate them, their memories of you changes. Even though your behavior didn't change, they'll see you as more needy. They'll see you as less than. But when you walk away and their self-esteem lowers, their brain will start to create nostalgic film on your memories, meaning they'll start to reimagine and reinterpret the times they had with you as more exotic, as more interesting, as more profound, as more romantic. And it'll create a craving that in reality is anxiety, but is anxiety masquerading as love. Look, people, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This kind of love sometimes can be a little toxic because it's like the love that a child has for his father. One child loves his father who's always present, and the other child loves his father, but it's mixed with negative emotions because his father isn't there. The child, on one hand, doesn't feels loves his father, but doesn't feel strong emotions because he's always there, which is healthy. The other child, when he sees his father, feels an incredible amount of intense emotion, but because it's also mixed in with negative emotions, it can become obsessive, but also with hints of resentment. So this is why sometimes they fall in love harder when you're when you do this because the involvement or their ego creates such an intensification that they also not only fall in love but they also become obsessed. And the obsessive quality, it could be very dangerous. It could be very dangerous, but also it could turn them into very needy and creepy too, right? Um, Without your validation, they feel low self-esteem, and their memories rewrite you as rarer and less needy, increasing your leverage. They often return more compliant, sometimes from ego pain, sometimes from genuine feeling. Either way, don't build strategies on their vows, but on sovereignty. Practice micro walking aways. And micro walking aways is very simple. Internally finding peace, being happy, being happy on a daily basis and learning how to be happy in your body will create those micro walking away. It's like micro needling, right? Where you stimulate collagen growth through tiny little pricks in the face, right? You do that by just being happy, man. Like your happiness sometimes is a threat to guys. When I know that you're happy, I know that if you walk away, you might recover. And that subtle thoughts, it may not be obvious, but that subtle understanding might create that maintenance that keeps them chasing you consistently. Generate your own contentment and interactions first while energy is still high. And you do that through becoming your own ecosystem of positive emotions, developing a meditation practice by either purchasing my course, Emotional Mastery, checking out that meditation retreat, dhamma.org, or just practicing meditation, going to a Buddhist temple or practicing once a week, right? And interacts or going to a group, addressing your addictions, going to a therapist, being around your friends, right? Finding contentment within yourself, right? And staying peaceful in their absence so that your nervous system doesn't beg for their contact. Because when you start being needy and wanting their attention, it's not that you want them, it's just that you're nervous. You have nervous energy that your brain, your ego uses it to misinterpret it as I want to see him. No, you're codependent. That's a problem. You're codependent. Whenever you misinterpret nervousness and depression for I want him, it's really codependency masquerading as nervous energy. If you just sit down and don't act on it, the nervous energy will show itself as it is, nervous energy. And then you'll be able to walk away more consistently. That's how it is, people. That's how it is. If y'all don't believe me, man, I'm closing the channel. I swear to God, I'm closing the channel. All right. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget, people, check out my course, The Commitment Formula, Commitment Blueprint. It's a course that I created to allow you to find the right guy, to push away the wrong guys, to find guys. You know how Granny has a relationship with Grandpa, just like that, but new school. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe me, just check out my website. There's a lot of reviews saying how positive it is. So just click in the description down below. Pre-order it right now. We should have that course out by the end of January. Okay. So see you guys inside. Take care. Oh, by the way, people, um, I'm giving art classes. So as you guys can see, I teach painting. If you guys want to learn how to paint realistically, just message me on Instagram. I this is Let me show you the kind of paintings that I teach. It's pretty much realism, pretty much, right? And if you don't believe me, like I always tell you guys, I have a money back guarantee. If I don't teach you guys how to paint realistically in 1 week, I will give your money back. I will give you money back. I'm starting to give classes. I'm moving back to New York City and Philadelphia, so I can teach you guys how to paint this style realistically. If you have no experience, this was with oil. Let me show you what else. I'm trying to find other styles. This style realistically with oil. If you have some experience, I can teach you guys how to paint. This is another form with oil. If you have some experience, I can show you how to paint with water with pastels in this style. And all of this, I teach it in under a week. If you don't leave my class without painting realistically in 1 week, I will give you money back. And the first student will be $1,000. After that, the second student, 1,200 until it becomes $2,000. Because I'm literally saving you years. Listen to me. I'm saving you years in painting. This is a guarantee. If you don't believe me, I will give you money back. I will not scam people. This was a first time student. Y'all ain't getting your money back. Go to my Instagram and